What is going on, New York Yankee fans? Welcome back to another video here on the Big Blue in the Bronx YouTube channel. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you know when a live stream pops or a video drops. Appreciate coming back. Share this out. We have a Patreon, $2.99 a month, scouting reports, sports articles, a lot of that other stuff. We're going to try to get it to the members a little bit, make it more accessible, because I know there's some YouTube members who haven't paid for that yet, so we're trying to make it more accessible that way. You don't have to subscribe to both different things, and you really don't have to, but I want to make it more accessible to you guys. We are having a live stream on Saturday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, talking about the Yankees offseason, talking about the season upcoming, spring training, of course, too, with Dane Huber of Yankees Farm and Jimmy Randazzo of Yankees Pod. He's also very much a viral Yankee fan if you've seen some videos of his on the internet. But we're going to talk about a player that needs to have a bounce-back season compared to what happened last year. And I chose Anthony Rizzo. And a lot of people will choose Anthony Rizzo, but I really want to break it down because there's a lot of things in the future that kind of really, tie into this whole subject. And it weighs in the balance. I'll get to all that stuff. But let's talk about Anthony Rizzo. Best friend of Aaron Judge. Got traded to the Yankees a couple of years ago. Signed a 3-year extension. And he is 34 years old, so he's a younger player, but not too young. Last year was a very difficult year for Anthony Rizzo, and I really have never seen anything like it. He started off the year great. From the months of March, obviously the one game, to about late May, right? March, he hit 250, was 1 for 4 in the opening game against the Giants. April, 283, 5 home runs, 13 RBIs, and then 327 in May, 6 homers, 19 RBIs. So you do your math, that's a pretty high average, and he had one of the best averages in baseball. But something happened in May. In the Padres series, he had a little mini collision at first base. And the Yankees decided not to put him on the IL until, that's May, 3 months after the fact in August. And he had post-concussion syndrome, which hindered his play. And it's not just, his mental state showing it, but his physical state and his play on the baseball field. If you look at the June stats, they're not good. Total of no home runs, 5 RBIs, 173 batting average in 22 games. You look at July, 23 games, total of 1 home run, 4 RBIs, 27 strikeouts, just to add in, and 167, batting average. August, he played 1 game, 1 hit and 4 at-bats, and that was it for him, right? The Yankees did not make the playoffs, and I mentioned there's a lot of stuff weighing in the balance for Anthony Rizzo, but I do want to start by bringing this up as a way he could uplift himself. The Yankees have added Juan Soto. The Yankees have added Alex Verdugo, 2 guys that will contribute to the Yankees lineup and benefit, and everybody else should benefit, right? DJ LeMahieu at the top of the order. The Yankees have more of a balance of a lefty-righty, lineup righty-lefty, however you want to categorize it. You got LeMahieu, you got Judge, you got Soto, though everyone's saying that Soto's going to be a 2. I want Soto to do either or. I know he wants 3, but they're going to put him at the 2. Judge, Stanton mixes in. Verdugo is probably like middle of the lineup. You can't forget about Gleyber Torres, Giancarlo Stanton. And through that balance, if the Yankees do it correctly, Anthony Rizzo should really benefit. And hopefully, all these months of rehab from that concussion will do him good, and he's back 100% on the baseball field. Now, why is this year so important for Anthony Rizzo? Well, next year is a club option for the New York Yankees and Anthony Rizzo, right? They can elect to pay him the $17 million and keep him, or they could say, we're not going to do it, and let him go into free agency and decline the option. Now, there are a couple of interesting options in free agency, according to Spot Track. Number 1 is Pete Alonso. Now, he probably will not be paid by the Mets. But here's the thing, too, right? The Yankees don't really have any first baseman in the system. You combine that, but also the Yankees have to sign Juan Soto to an extension. So are they really going to pay Pete Alonso and Juan Soto? Probably not. You have a guy that I've been looking at for at least 2 years, Munetaka Murakami from Japan. He likely will be posted, and that is a viable lefty option for the New York Yankees. You got Paul Goldschmidt. Again, not likely, but he's a guy that's at least an option for the New York Yankees to pursue if Rizzo doesn't live up. You have Christian Walker, the Arizona Diamondback first baseman, who I still think is underrated. He's playing well at his age, mid-30s. He's an option. Mark Canha, if you really don't want to go too aggressive in the first base market, Mark Canha is an option. Played with the Brewers and the Mets the past year. And Josh Bell, who's been with multiple different teams over the past few years. He's a viable lefty bat, but unless the Yankees bring Soto back, I think he'll be average in the Yankees lineup. But again, we're talking about if Rizzo is not brought back and a lot of other different scenarios. So that is why, in my opinion, Anthony Rizzo needs to have a bounce-back season. He's going to be with a lot of different guys in the lineup, a lot of lefty bats, a lot of righty bats, perfect balance. He needs to bounce back for the sake of his own career. Because if not, the Yankees may not pick up that option in 2025, and he will be a free agent, and that will just not look good on his career, and the Yankees will probably go after somebody else. But who do you think needs a bounce-back year for the Yankees? Do you think Rizzo needs a bounce-back year? Do you think maybe DJ LeMahieu? Do you think any other player needs a bounce-back year? Let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. We're on the countdown to 2,000 subscribers. I think as of this moment, we're at 1827. So do the math. That's how far away we are. I think that's, 173 away from 2K. Hope to get there at least by March. But appreciate you guys. Talk to you soon.